PSA Reloaded, man. This your boy 3 Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Where to follow your boy at, man? Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this particular blog, man. Let's talk about it, man. We are talking Rare Breed Entertainment. We are talking February 4th. We are talking Divide and Conquer. Shout out to my man ARP and the RBE staff over there, Rare Breed Entertainment. Now, they've already announced 4 battles, right? I think early tonight, ARP announced QB Black Diamond versus Caution. I like that battle a lot. Shout out to my brother Sue Surf. Now, the thing I like about ARP that he's always had these matches, and it's always a female match on the card. I love when he goes in that bag. So we got QB and Caution. We got A Warden versus Big K. We got Jag versus Rosenberg Raw. I'm interested in that battle also. But right now we're going to talk about the main event, February 4th, Divide and Conquer. We are talking Hollow the Denanon versus Ill Will, Rare Breed Entertainment. We're talking about one of the faces of RBE, which is Mr. Ill Will, right? The face of RBE kind of talk. I remember when RBE had that series when he had all the RBE gunners on there. You know, for the most part, I think for the culture, it was either Rosenberg Raw or Ill Will to me. Those guys to me are the faces of RBE, right? Even though for the most part, I did have Rosenberg Raw beating Ill Will. Y'all can do with that what you want. But we're talking about the unorthodox style of Hollow the Don versus one of the most diverse, complete rappers in battle rap history. We're talking about Ill Will, right? Now, I was in the spaces a couple of days ago, and the conversation was about battle rap performers in battle rap. Obviously, when that conversation comes about, hey man, Holland's name is going to be talked about. K Shine's name is going to be talked about. I mean, you can go back, Bill Collector's name will be talked about. You can go back to Clean Paper, right? You can go back to Tech 9. And I had mentioned Ill Will's name as being one of those guys I thought was one of the dope performers in battle rap. Some people weren't jacking that, some people were. You know, I always thought Ill Will was a dope performer. I'm not saying he's Hitman Holla or Shine when Shine was dancing on JC, nothing like that. But for the most part, Will has had battles where he's performed real good, right? Now, is this going to be one of those? Or is Ill Will and Hollow the Don going to deliver on that stage on February 4th? This is a battle that's been long overdue. This is a battle where you can say it's wax on, wax off, in terms of both these brothers can freestyle, both these brothers can rebuttal, both these brothers will bring comedy and humor in the battle. But you have some people who say, you know, Ill Will is probably more of the joker of the two. Both these guys, troll game, be hard. I haven't seen Ill Will start his troll game yet, but we see how Ill Will dealt with the 40 bars thing. That was hilarious. So I'm wondering in Ill Will's heart of hearts, does he feel this is one of his biggest battles of his career, right? I feel sometimes the culture, for the most part, and I don't know when it started happening, where, let's be real, Hollow came into the game, 106 in Park, Grind Time, you know, he made his way to URL. Remember now, do people remember that Hollow the Don was the main event at Summer Madness? Yes, he changed 5 shirts that night against Hitman Holla, but that man was the main event on that card. You know what I mean? Now, in terms of Mount Rushmore conversations, I feel like Hollow's name doesn't get blessed like the A-Verbs of the world or the Mooks or Rexes, you know, even Arsenal to extent, you know, like when they talk about Mount Rushmore, at one point I felt like Hollow's name was ringing bells in that conversation. But for whatever reason, I feel the culture has tried to front on Hollow. You have some people say, oh, Hollow is not my cup of tea. And that's okay because not every battle rapper is going to be a cup of tea, man. A lot of y'all out here love O-Red. And Old Red is not my favorite battle rapper. I can't say that. That's not saying nothing bad about Old Red. But I can understand when some people say this particular battle rapper is not their cup of tea. Right? Hollow the Don, fresh off his battle with Averb. I mean, that was his last battle. I mean, Hollow the Don versus Past Words at the time. When he battled on Grind Time, dogs, I used to watch that battle religiously. That's one of my favorite Hollow the Don battles, man, on Grind Time. When he told Password, real don't mean you get the 9 appeal up inside the jail. Real mean if your boy sit inside the cell, don't go to one time and tell the providers bail. Like, he was saying some off the wall ill-ish, mouth wide and everything like that and stuff, right? And then you go to Ill Will, man. I mean, what's his first battle? Jake Duggins, was it? Some Duggan dude, was it? But I guess for Ill Will, the first battle that people started really talking about this brother a lot was his Johnny Alcatraz battle. Tum Tum, Honey Bun and all that, Tum Tum and all that. That he made that very famous and everything, where he took off after that battle, right? We all know what happened to the DNA battle. You know, the thing about the DNA battle, man, for you new battle rap fans, y'all gotta remember now, when Ill Will was supposed to battle DNA, it felt like 98% of the culture had Ill Will win that battle. But DNA pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? Ill Will is another dude, and let's be real, 30 T-top. That's not easy to do, the 30 T-top. Come on, bro. You feel me? So, I saw Hollow IG post earlier, and he talked about, you know, saying that he loves to inspire most people. I battle our ex-fans from haters. Will is one of them. He never hated on me, but he also never gave me my flowers. So I'm taking them on February 4th. Interesting to see Hollow start that off, man. He put I guess some bars that I guess he felt Ill Will might have took from him and everything. And that's why he's saying Ill was a fan of his and everything like that. And I'm pretty sure Ill Will was a fan of Hollow the Don, like the rest of us, man. These two are going to bring jokes, humor. We're going to get rebuttals, freestyles. To me, there's no reason these brothers should not have a dope battle. I'm not going to put the C word on it because I got to wait and see. But I will be disappointed if that battle does not live up to the hype. Then I believe there is hype for this battle, right? And if you look at Hollow's last couple of battles, bruh, dogs, yes, he lost the DNA. I had him losing the DNA. But I had that man beating Rum Nitty, K-Shine, and Geechee Gotti. You talk about a guy that's been there since 106 and Park, Fight Club, who's been there for over a decade, way over a decade, and still relevant. We're not going to act like Hollow's not relevant in battle rap. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, okay? You can't beat Geechee Gotti, Rum Nitty, and K-Shine and not be relevant. Hollow the Don name still rings bells in battle rap, regardless if people feel him or not, right? Ill Will now, the 40 bars battle is a dope battle. It's a very debatable battle, right? The Rosenberg Raw battle, I did have him losing the Rosenberg Raw. I know he battled Reed Dollars last year sometime and stuff. And the thing with Ill Will, that it's to the point where I feel he should be on every RBE card. If you notice, he doesn't really do the small cards. If it's not Max Out or the Divide and Conquer cards and stuff like that, Ill Will pretty much be chilling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But what's an RBE card without having Ill Will on there, right? I mean, he battled Jag, he battled A-Ward, he had J Jeans or I Battle League. And here's my thing with Ill Will. I hope he does not take the same approach that Math Hoffa did, right? I don't want to hear split splash bars and, you know, the brothers at LOM. I'm not saying you can't do it. And if you're going to go in that bag, Ill Will, to me, King, it has to hit hard, right? I'm really interested to see who y'all got win this battle, because to me, this battle can go either way. You cannot go wrong with Hollow the Don. You cannot go wrong with Ill Will. And I think for the most part, I'm seeing a lot of people saying Ill Will's going to win this battle. I saw Mickey Fax on Hip Hop Is Real say that. I know a couple of cats that I'm cool with. And some people say Ill Will with a 30? Fam, it's not a lot of people 30 Hollow. I know y'all going to say Math did it. And somebody else, I think they threw out their name. What's the other name that they threw out there? Math and somebody else. They said 30 Hollow. I forgot what they said. I forgot the name they said to me also. But Math did 30 Hollow, but I'm not expecting Ill Will to 30 Hollow. I don't even think Hollow is going to take the same nonchalant approach that he did against Math against Ill Will. I think Hollow knows what this is. He has to know what this is. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, dog. To beat Nitty, Shine, and Geechee, dog, and woo. Ill Will is hard to beat, though, bro. He's hard to beat, man. I'm going to go Ill Will 2-1 edge, bro. I'm edging Ill Will. But would it surprise me that Hollow and Don doesn't pull this out? Because now we're talking about Hollow beating Ill Will, Hollow beating Nitty, Hollow beating Geechee. I mean, let me say this. I had him win those battles. Some of y'all might have those other guys beating Hollow, but those are the wins I had. Hollow winning and stuff, man. Him and Sean wasn't crazy. I'm not saying that, but I still felt he won the battle. Ill Will has some debatables, though. That Rosenberg Raw loss to me, Ill Will. That wasn't a good look to me for you, in my opinion, bro. Because that's RBE talk. That's face of RBE and everything like that. And Rosenberg Raw, I thought clearly won that battle. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go Ill Will 2-1 edge in this battle, man. I'm hoping this battle is dope, man. February 4th, RBE in Atlanta and everything like, man. Divide and Conquer card, man. It's your boy 3-1.